What's going on, guys? Joey Franzo here at Flex Training Systems, and today we're going to be talking about the new announcement of Raw Nationals, Arnold Worlds. Arnold, I'm going to do this because I was told something and I can't find anything on it. And Worlds, okay? So, Raw Nats was announced. Raw Nationals is going to be in June in Daytona Beach, Florida. Hopefully by then everybody can, either just hopefully Rona just chills out by then, right? Maybe we can get vaccines. I don't know, right? Now, when we first got this announcement, I was like, nice, we're going to have nationals. It's going to be in June. Cool. My mind started thinking about June, right? I did see this, and I was like, oh, okay, so collegiates is going to be in April, right? Nice. All right, whatever. Typical stuff, right? Then I started thinking, I was reading this, and I was like, Junior Raw. And I was like, they didn't mention Junior here. They did for bench, but not really for, full power. What's going on here? Then I woke up the next day, and a bunch of my lifters had said, I'm pretty sure juniors are only going to be allowed at collegiates. And I was like, well, let's look at it. And when we look at this little flyer thing, this little graphic here, collegiate and junior nationals. So for the first time, they're splitting them up, which means that if you want to enter junior full power, you have to do it in April. Everybody else is going to be, if you're going to do open masters raw equipped full meet, youth and raw equipped bench press, teen junior open masters, right? If you're doing those divisions, you're going to be in June. Now, right away, a lot of people are going to be like, okay, which one should I do? And I have some interesting things to say. Specifically, if you are a junior or a teen, that might help you. I did teen nationals is going to be with high school nationals, which is going to be in May. I was also concerned with okay, how many people are we going to have at nationals? Is there going to just be like, I was like, wow, if they're doing all these divisions here, there's going to be a lot of people. And then I realized, oh, dang, they're moving the juniors over here. Then this is going to be a lot less. This is going to have a lot less people at it, right? Now, if you can enter the open, right, and you are old enough to qualify for worlds in the other divisions, if you win your division, so let's say junior nationals happens. It happens in April. Everybody competes. You have your junior national champions, whatever. A lifter competes at raw, raw full power in June, but they're 20 to 23 years old, and they out total this person. This person is going to go to Worlds to represent juniors, not this person. When you think about it, they were both done at national meets. You're going to take the strongest lifter regardless of where it was performed at, right? So if you're a super strong junior, you don't have to do this meet. You can do the one here, right? So that is going to kind of maintain a lot of the competitive integrity. There's going to be a lot of super strong lifters at this meet, right? You don't need to do this one. If you do this meet and you out total the juniors that do this meet, then you'll still go. It just between the two. Obviously you get way more advantages doing the meet that's later in the year. And I don't think any 18-year-olds are gonna win open, at least to my knowledge at the moment. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments below. High-level event information. Unlike nationals in the past, they'll be limited to 2 platforms, with some days having 2 sessions and others with 3. Schedule is assembled so that masters will all lift together. All open will lift together. All bench will lift together. Raw equipped will be held on different days. Youth will lift together. The event will be the qualifying nationals for the 2021 IPF World Championships. Okay, right now, to my knowledge, here, let me just, I should have had this pulled up. IPF Worlds 2021. Worcester European Classic, Arnold Classic Europe, Open Classic Powerlifting Championships. Okay, so it's going to be in September, and it's going to be in Minsk, Belarus. I don't know what the climate is over there, but I heard that it's not the greatest state of affairs at the moment. If I'm looking at any of these meets, right, just like for fun, Russia, South Africa, Czech Republic, Lithuania, USA. Wow, I wish we would get some in USA. India, Luxembourg, I could do that. Romania seems fun. Thailand, Spain. Like a lot of these, some of these places seem dope. Like, yeah, I'd like to go there, but like Kazakhstan, New Zealand would be super sick. I loved Sweden when I was there. Kuwait seems interesting. Peru. I don't know. I just want, like, why can't we get a Worlds in LA? Anyway, that's like just in the United States would be nice. That's off topic, but basically, you know, Worlds is gonna be in September. I thought Arnold.
Oh my God!
Thanks for the follow. I thought Arnold was gonna be in September, but I was looking it up here, and it looks like that's for Europe. Which, I mean, I couldn't find any information for USA, so this doesn't really apply to us. I'm not even gonna speak on it because originally I was gonna say, hey, if you don't want to go to Belarus and you win nationals, you could do the Arnold around the same time, and it would be like a nice alternative. But I'm not sure. I don't think we're gonna have an event in Europe. Although, I mean, that'd be cool, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So I'm just gonna not talk about that. So yeah, I just wanted to really say that if you're doing Raw Nationals and you're a junior and you win, which is gonna be very, very few of you, you don't need to concern yourself with competing in April. If you just want to win like a collegiate or junior, you know, the championship at that specific meet, then you're gonna want to do April. Worlds in September. I mean, it's not in the best place at the moment. I hope that it's a lot safer when that time comes around. I know that it is a gateway to Sheffield. I don't even know if Sheffield's happening at the moment. In my opinion, if you don't care about placement at juniors in April, like you just really don't care, then you're gonna want to do Raw Nats in June. It's gonna give you more time. You're gonna compete with the best lifters. Like a lot of them are the best lifters in the world, right? Because the USA is very competitive in powerlifting on the world scale. But you're getting to meet them at nationals. You get to meet a lot of lifters that you are inspirations that you look up to. It's the best ran meet. It's not. I don't know how. There's no meet that can come close. Arnold is its own thing. It is dope. It's super dope. But it's like it's just different. Like nationals is like, it's where everybody falls into place. Like we're gonna find out who is where and what is going on. But yeah, that's exciting. I'm glad that we actually have it. I believe I did a poll the other day and I said, hey, do you guys think it's gonna even happen? I think Raw Nationals in June is going to happen. The reason for that is if you guys look at other sports, football has fans. You know, there's other sports that are starting to have fans come in. Powerlifting, like by June, I mean, I would assume, I was listening to Dr. Fauci talk about it, and he was saying that March, April, people are just going to be able to go get the shot. Like you could just literally go get a vaccine. And then he said in the fall, everything can be opened up, but we still got to wear masks. Granted, that's assuming that the timeline is on, you know, everything's going smoothly and people are getting their vaccines and whatnot. So, I mean, honestly, guys, just talking about this gets me excited. Like, the opportunity to go back to just be able to travel, go to events, go to gyms and things like that and not have to worry about harming anyone. It's like, oh my God, I got so, like just right now, I know we're in the bunker, but just when I think about it, I get so excited. You know what I mean? I miss going I miss going to Worlds. I miss going to Arnold. I miss going to Nationals. I miss handling at big meets. I miss being on a flight forever, getting off the plane, being in a completely foreign place, you know, meeting up with my lifters, checking in a hotel, and then just handling business, right? And seeing everything pay off. And then just like having that brief little time between like, okay, I finished handling for the day. I get to have one meal where all I need to worry about is that one meal, and you just kind of live in the moment like, oh yes, we accomplished a lot. Okay, next day back to the grind, right? I miss it. I miss the routine. I miss going to the zoo. I miss going to the gym. I miss doing my normal routine. And it's gonna be almost a year that we've been in the bunker. Um, in about 2 months, and it's just nuts. And this is all super exciting stuff. I am gonna be here in June, regardless. If this meet happens in June, I'm going to be there 100%. April will only be there. If unless I'm protected from the virus somehow. So vaccine, or maybe my immune system just like gets it and I beat it. So Arnold in September. I don't know when the Arnold's gonna be, but I would like to be there. Like I got a lot of miles saved up on our travel card, so I gotta spend them. Right, I'm trying to do everything. I'm trying to be at everything. And then Worlds. I'm not gonna go to Belarus. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I'm just not gonna do it. Can't do it. I will make sure that my people are prepared if they do choose to go. But yeah, unless you're trying to do collegiates because you have to, then I still think most people are gonna do Raw Nationals in June, just because that's where all the lifters are. That's where all the big showdowns are at. Like I said, if you're a strong junior, you're just gonna do Raw Nats. Winning juniors in April doesn't really do much. It doesn't really do much because, like I said, you can be out-totaled here. You're going to put yourself at a disadvantage, and they're going to end up taking this person. Some things that I was thinking about is, so Jesus, right? I'm going to enter him in the open, and if we don't beat Ray, he can go to Worlds for juniors, right? If we do beat Ray, obviously we're going to go for the open. But either way, it's like he's going to go, God willing, he stays healthy. And everything's good to go. That's his scenario, right? I know for a fact Isaac wants to do Raw Nationals. I think Isaac wants to do everything. But I have a couple guys that are just gonna do Raw Nats in June. So yep, that's pretty much that. I know this is more kind of like a chill video, not really super informative. Just like that one key fact that if you are a strong junior, you don't necessarily have to do juniors in April if you want to go to Junior Worlds. Because like I said, they'll just take the strongest person from here. I'm trying to see. Oh yeah, really quickly, shout out to Hamlord Papito and Matt Cronin, as they were the ones that had brought up that and Arian Arian, how do I say your last name? I don't remember how to say his last name, but yeah, they were the ones that reminded me of you could do basically any nationals and be selected for Worlds. You don't have to specifically do April. So I think it's kind of good they're splitting it up. I don't think it's going to change too much. If you guys have any thoughts or comments or anything, let me know in the comments below. If you made it this far, please like the video because it lets me know that you are engaged and you are here. And yeah, the next video I do is going to be a little bit more informative. You guys will be able to take something away from it. Much more than this one. This one I was just chilling. We was just chilling. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Hashtag let's work. Let's work. Let's work in the comments down below. Let's do it, fellas. See you in the next one. Peace.